Blackstone presents In Defense of the Second Amendment by Larry Correia. Foreword by Nick Searcy. This book is read by John Mclain. A well-regulated militia, being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms, shall not be infringed. Note to listener. Book publishing takes time, and since this went to press, the U.S. Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives has likely changed its regulations, because, well, as an organization, it is malicious, capricious, malignantly dysfunctional, and generally sucks. Make sure you check the current rules. Foreword by Nick Searcy. Before I met Larry Correia, best-selling author, I met Larry Correia, vicious, bloodthirsty serial Twitter murderer. I didn't know who Larry was when I first befriended him on social media. I just knew he tore up silly leftist dumbasses on the internet the way Michael Moore tore up extra-large Supreme Pizza pizzas. And Larry did so hilariously, with biting sarcasm, incisive wit, and invincible logic. I immediately saw him as an irreplaceable ally in the never-ending Twitter war, and I felt a kinship, as both of us do not play with leftist idiots well. We both had waded into the social media sewer with all our guns blazing, laughing hysterically as we slaughtered stupid Democrat-worshipping brainwashed losers day after day, laughing all the way. It was only later that I realized that Larry was also a great and prolific fiction writer, with an output as long as my acting resume, and that Larry was exactly the rare kind of conservative I had been saying for years that we needed. The conservative who created art. The conservative who entered the world of storytelling, a world that for too long had been ceded to zombified leftists like Stephen King, Don Winslow, and other once talented writers whose works had become predictable groaners because of their seemingly irresistible need to infuse them with trite, unrealistic, virtue-signaling leftist ideology. As a fellow warrior in a creative field myself, the world of cinematic storytelling, I felt I had found a brother. In reading Larry's Monster Hunter novels, you realize that underpinning all the exciting action, banter, and bloodshed, there is a strong, sensible moral code, a code that goes beyond mere legality and enters the realm of right and wrong. Often the hero in a Correia work
Sample complete. Ready to continue?